Hello, jazz hands. Thank you for watching. I am Perez Hilton. Welcome to the Perez Show. It's the Perez Show. It's the Perez Show. If you know, you know. Also, for those of you who have obsessive thinking like me, my t-shirt says, Madonna can't afford real pearls. Google it. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible, but it's gonna be impossible because I have so much to get to. I'm in a rush because I'm going to the dermatologist after this to hopefully get this burned off, or I don't know what they're gonna do because I've had this thing here now for months, since before Las Vegas. I'm not concerned, I just don't like it. So I am debating as I'm speaking what I'm gonna do when I finish this video, because there's a lot of YouTube drama. And I may put that in the headline because YouTube drama works well on YouTube. But if you don't like YouTube drama, don't worry. I'm going to save that to later. And there's a lot of YouTube drama, just repeating that. I'll get to it later, but I want to start off by talking about somebody who is truly near and dear to my heart, Selena Gomez, who is unwell. And the news broke on Mental Health Awareness Day. And for a lot of us, we don't have a great knowledge of lupus, the disease that Selena has been battling for quite some time now. It's the disease that forced her to get a kidney transplant. And it's also a disease that debilitates those that have it in so many other ways. I'll get to that. But first, what happened, the news that broke on Mental Health Awareness Day, is that Selena suffered an emotional breakdown, had to be hospitalized twice in the last 4 weeks, and is currently receiving treatment for emotional trauma somewhere on the East Coast. Lupus doesn't just attack the body and the immune system, it also attacks the brain. From the research that I have done, and I'm not a doctor, and if you have lupus or know somebody who has lupus, and if I give any incorrect information, please correct me in the comments section, okay? People with lupus are prone to mental health issues, from what I've read. Clearly not everybody, that's why I said prone to. It can be more challenging for them to deal with everyday things. They are susceptible, maybe more so than you or I, a normal person, to anxiety or depression. And in the past, when I have been concerned for Selena, some of us may think, oh, it's just the transition from child to adult star, or just not everybody is equipped to handle fame as well as they could. And only recently did I realize this girl has to deal with so much, and so much that we don't know about, and so much that she probably isn't aware of, and so much that she wishes that she didn't have to deal with. So the good news is that Selena is getting treatment, and I have a positive update. Reportedly, she is doing better, thankfully. I really do love Selena, genuinely. I mean, she sang me happy birthday at one of my birthday parties, and she's always been an angel. And health-related issues suck, man. They suck. Let's move on, though, and talk about one of the other big stories of the day. Kanye West at the White House, and it went just about how I expected it to. Kanye being Kanye, although the thing that surprised me from the video that I saw of Kim Kardashian's husband in the Oval Office, Donald Trump letting Kanye be Kanye and barely interjecting when he went off on this rant. And everybody's opinion matters. Everybody's voice is important. And to me, actually, it was insightful to hear Kanye, I think, authentically explain why he loved and loves Donald Trump so much and didn't love Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump just first of all, as a man and a male, and a male, you know, not just any guy, but a real guy. I mean, the way he speaks, he appeals to a certain kind of person. And Kanye is that kind of person. And I've said this before, Donald Trump has NPD, malignant NPD, narcissistic personality disorder. And some would say Kanye does as well. And a big takeaway from the video as well is that Kanye revealed that he was diagnosed as bipolar. However, he refused not just to take his medication, which I've spoken about before, but he also refused to accept that diagnosis and went to another doctor who told Kanye that he's not bipolar, that he was just sleep deprived. Listen, at the end of the day, Kanye is going to do what Kanye thinks is best for his mental health, and hopefully what he thinks is best for his mental health is what is best for his mental health. It just really crushed my soul to hear him talk about Donald Trump in such flowery ways, like saying that when he put on the MAGA hat, that Kanye put it on, that he felt like he was Superman, and blah. It made me want to barf. Let me just take a mental break. It's too much. I love it. This one is Vanilla Komoro. And the thing is, Kanye and Trump are so much alike. They're both using each other. Trump himself said this week on Fox News that because of Kanye, support for him amongst the black community has risen. Of course, Donald Trump didn't provide any survey information, any statistics, any proof to back up that claim, but it has been reported before that that is true. And Trump is giving Kanye what Barack Obama never gave him: attention. Kanye always wanted to go to the White House, and Barack never invited him. We actually have Barack Obama to blame for Kanye being Kanye. I'm not even joking. Speaking of Donald Trump, Melania Trump says that she is the most bullied person in the world. I am laughing so loudly on the inside right now. I just want to say, poor Melania. Poor Melania. She can say whatever she wants. I actually have so much empathy for her. She chooses, or is being forced, whatever it may be, to live with Donald Trump and share a big mansion with him, even though they're in separate bedrooms, and just tolerate him and put up with all of him, just like Kim Kardashian puts up with all of Kanye, which I talk about this week on my podcast, posing the question, should Kim dump Kanye? I mean, he's creating a lot of unnecessary drama for her. A lot of things to think about. I want to move on because there's so much to get to, and I'm oh my God. Because yesterday I got sidetracked and I made that Xtina and Gaga video, and I didn't make my daily recap, so I want to give you all the juice. Some of this I would have spoken about yesterday, so I'll be brief on some of them, and some of them I'll go in on. All right. Joe Giudice from The Real Housewives of New Jersey. I want to speak like Eartha Kitt now. That'd be really funny if I made the entire video speaking like Eartha Kitt. Anywho, he's being deported to Italy when he is done serving his tax evasion sentence in jail. According to all the reports, Teresa Giudice, the Real Housewives of New Jersey star, was caught off guard by this. If you don't like the prize, don't do the crime. Simple as that. Let's move on, because that's what I think. But let me speculate, though. I do not think that the family will be moving to Italy, though. I think they're going to try to... I would think that she'll try to make it work for a while, and then... Or maybe she will make it work until her youngest daughter's out of school. I mean, it must be so hard for these 4 girls, young girls, from I think age 9 to 17 or something like that. They don't speak Italian. All of a sudden to be plopped there in a whole new country with no acquaintance, no friends. I don't know. It must be a challenge. I don't know. I don't think she'll do it, but we'll see. On to a lot of wacky news now before I get to the YouTube news. LeBron James thinks that it is okay for 14 and 11-year-olds to drink wine. He says that he gives his 14 and 11-year-old wine. He says, I got very mature 14 and 11-year-olds. My 14 and 11-year-olds drink wine. That's how mature they are. I don't know if that has to do anything with maturity. It has to do with your parenting. You're giving them the wine and you're deciding how much to give them. I don't think that's a good idea. I mean, I'm just trying to think about it. I mean, I don't even want to bring up weed because I've been speaking about weed too much lately. I have nothing against it. Let's just keep it to the topic on hand and wine. I just think 11 and 14 is too young to be drinking wine. It's too young to be doing a lot of things, okay? But do you, LeBron James? He's a celebrity, yo. A lot of them don't think like normal people. Would a normal person, would you give your 14 or 11-year-old wine regularly? Let me know in the comments section down below. I am curious. All right, let's move on to more wacky news. An entire plane, a Frontier Airlines flight, was evacuated after a woman refused to get off because she wanted to take with her her emotional support squirrel. You know, if we allow emotional support dogs, why are we going to discriminate against squirrels? In other squirrely news, that was a great transition. Cardi B is speaking out about her fight with Nicki Minaj at the W Magazine party in W Magazine, confirming that Nicki liking a tweet about Cardi being a bad mom is what set her off. Cardi B is easily triggered. She needs to learn real quick to not let things like that get to her, especially now that she's an A-list star. She is A-list. In more rappers news, from Cardi B to this one that I had never heard of before, Fora. This dude doesn't even have 1 million followers on Instagram, but decided to have this meetup and giveaway in Los Angeles where he was going to give fans sneakers, and it became a mob and chaos ensued and a stampede erupted. I got to think of something like that, but safer. Safe. I need a gimmick. That podcast billboard idea was really good. What can I do? Please leave me a comment. I need a gimmick. I want something for attention. I'm drawing a blank right now, but maybe you guys could help. In more rapper news, Azealia Banks, I had a brain fart. I was thinking about Monday night. It happened Monday night, but I'm uploading this now. What day is today? Is today Thursday? It is Thursday. No, oh right, that's why I had a brain fart. It happened Tuesday night. The AMAs were Tuesday. I am still not recovered from this weekend, and I got only 4 hours of sleep last night. I hustle hard. Okay. Lana Del Rey and Azealia Banks got into this huge fight on Twitter. One witch versus another. I'm going to go with the good witch, Lana. And everything she said was pretty accurate. Poor Azealia Banks. She had so much potential. And now the former rapper is just known for getting into fights with people and popping off. But despite that, people still book Azealia Banks for gigs. Good for her. I mean, I'm glad she's able to make money. In other news of the wacky kind, These extras on the set of the Joker movie were allegedly locked in a subway car and forced to tinkle in there after being refused breaks. I'll have more info on that and everything that I talk about in the comments section, in the description to this video down below. Down below there will be links so you can read, see, hear everything that I talk about, okay? Because I gotta get to all the YouTube drama. An update on the death of VERNE TROYER. It has been ruled a suicide. According to the coroner, he literally drank himself to death. Very, very sad. Kylie Jenner's natural look is over. She's back to the lip plumping. You can see the photo in the link below. Also, Kylie Jenner and Travis Scott are actively trying for baby number 2, according to reports. In fact, she may be pregnant right now, and they sure as heck are having fun trying. All right, on to the YouTube drama. It's at the 16-minute mark. Remembering that. Remembering that. 16-minute mark. Okay. Just smile, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, Laura Lee has made a new video where she interviews a homeless person and talks about the homeless epidemic, specifically here in Los Angeles. And at first I was cynical, and rightfully so. But then having said that, you know what? This woman, for either the right reasons or the wrong reasons, the beauty vlogger, is trying to be better and do better. And let's not knock her for that. That's what I'm going to say. She is putting content out there that can hopefully educate and hopefully help. So I'm going to celebrate that. Good on you, Laura Lee. Even if you're just doing this to rehab your image. Frankly, I would rather celebrities and influencers do good for the wrong reasons than not do good at all. And I've said that before. Speaking of celebrities, videos, influencers, and Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner is in James Charles' new video. He gives her a Halloween makeover. I did not, actually I watched like 30 seconds of it, and I'm not a James Charles fan, but he has a lot of them out there. Oh my God, you guys. I love me some Todrick Hall. He just had the messiest split. Let me see. It's actually too much. It's too much to go into each one, but he gave us a full-on epic novella on his Instagram story, putting his ex-boyfriend on blast and accusing him of being an awful person who cheated on him, who lied to him repeatedly, who got intimate with others while he was with Todrick. I would not handle a split that way, but I enjoyed it. It was messy and delicious. And if it made Todrick feel better, then at the end of the day, you know what? Good. Good, because if somebody destroys you or hurts you, causes you extreme pain, being petty is acceptable. I'm not above being petty. Sometimes being petty is healthy, so long as you're not doing the same thing to those people that they did to you. That's my thought on that. Jeffree Star has put Manny MUA on blast for his new YouTube series all about Manny MUA, which I actually think is brilliant. He's making money off of himself and his drama, and his haters, who cares? He's making content for his fans and for his haters, actually, because the haters are probably going to watch it too. But Jeffree Star had a lot to say, and let me read you some choice quotes. He uploaded on World Mental Health Day because his manager told him to. His first 2 apology videos flopped, so they're trying the Shane Dawson route. It's blanking pathetic and so calculated. It makes me sick. You want the truth, absorb it. Blah, blah, blah. He actually went on and on and on. And if I am Manny, I'm going to thank Jeffree Star, because Jeffree just helped Manny. Talking about somebody you hate is only going to help. Actually, it helps both of them, to be honest. it's not only going to help the person you hate, it helps both of them. It's creating headlines for Jeffree, and it's creating headlines for Manny. This is why drama channels that only talk about YouTubers flourish. Talking about YouTube drama on YouTube works better than talking about traditional celebrities. But I like talking about traditional celebrities. I like the mix. I'm at 20 minutes in this video. Let's just keep it going. So yeah, thank you, Jeffree Star. I wish Jeffree Star would talk smack about me. But he won't. Because he doesn't want to give me the attention. And because he probably won't get much out of talking smack about me. I'm not YouTube hot. I'm mainstream. I'm not YouTube. Manny and Jeffree are YouTube. Even though I'm trying to get YouTube hot, I'm putting the effort in. I hope you guys appreciate the effort. All right, on to some couples news. Thankfully not as messy as the Todrick Hall split. Ben Affleck's girlfriend, Shauna Sexton, the Playmate, is denying she was dumped. Yeah, we'll see. Time will tell. Ben Affleck's ex-wife, Jennifer Garner, is dating again. I am so happy. She deserves the best in life. I would marry her. I'm so thrilled that she's dating again. I hope she finds the best man. This is news that caught everybody by surprise. Channing Tatum is dating Jessie J. A lot of people are saying that Jessie J is a Jenna Dewan lookalike. I don't really see it. In fact, Jessie J isn't even a natural brunette. I mean, I don't see it. Maybe the similar hair. But good on them. They've been dating, according to reports, for 2 months, and he has been traveling with her on tour, spotted in Salt Lake City, spotted in Seattle with Jessie J. This will be great for Jessie J's career in America, and I hope it works or helps, because she's got one of the best voices on the planet, probably one of the best voices of all time. If you doubt me, watch her on that Chinese singing show, The Singer. Also, Katy Perry and Orlando Bloom are going strong. Katy calls Orlando her anchor in a new interview, and she also announces that she is taking a break from music. Good on her. Also, some great news about Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson. They will be getting a prenup. They listened to better judgment. Also, Ariana released a new music video that does not feature her. Her new music video features her new pet pig and just her pet pig. Link down below to watch that if you want to. Kourtney Kardashian and her teenage boyfriend, Luka Sabat, are going strong. Still dating. Good on them. Rosie O'Donnell is engaged to her police woman girlfriend / now fiance. Congratulations to Rosie. She really loves getting married. Some TV news. Carly Claus, Christian Siriano, Brandon Maxwell, and Elaine Welteroth are going to be replacing Heidi Klum and Tim Gunn and company on the retooled Project Runway when it comes back on TV on Bravo. Some film news. Speaking of Lady Gaga, I started off this video by mentioning her. She is being eyed by Disney to play Ursula in the Little Mermaid live-action reboot. Personally, A Star is Born does not appeal to me. I'm not into those kinds of movies. I'm more of a action, adventure, fantasy, sci-fi, comedy, horror film, superhero movies kind of guy. I'm not really into dramas or romances or historical films or war films. But I would totally go see Lady Gaga in The Little Mermaid. That would be major. And finally, I want to end things on some really positive news. Beyonce has reconciled with her dad, and they had a very public face-to-face. So that made me happy to see that. He showed up at her concert, and she posted about it on Instagram. And just thank you for watching. I know this was a longer video than usual, and if you watched this entire thing, or maybe you watched it in parts, or however you watched it, you are a superstar. I love you. Thank you. Mwah. if you would be even more kind as to hit the like button on this video, leave a comment down below, share this video, subscribe, follow, all that jazz. Thank you. Cheers to you. You are awesome. Mwah.